Are you interested in a mini makeover that doesn't take a lot of time or money? Well, today I'm going to share an example of a client that I did a mini makeover for because she really wanted her living room to look different before her guests came for the holidays. So there's no time to order furniture, there's no time to paint, there's no time to replace floors. So we had to make it look different without changing a lot. And here's how we did it. What she wanted her room to look like was something more cozy. She wanted it to look more sophisticated. And she wanted to change the color palette. So the first step that we took was to find a rug that gave her the color palette that she wanted to use throughout the room. So she wanted to bring in that more dark, moody green. The second thing we did was to get some really affordable and light filtering curtains, because curtains can really give a room a lot more texture and make it feel a lot more cozy, a lot more than mini blinds. The third thing we did was to order a light fixture that does a lot more for the space than the ceiling fan. So a chandelier can really make a space feel a lot more elevated. And in this case, we got a brass chandelier to go with the brass in her mirror. And you know that lighting shouldn't be just one and done. There should be 3 different kinds of lighting in every room. So you need the ambient light, you need the task light, and you need the accent lights. So more about the accent lights later. The other thing this room really needed was some artwork. And you got to have a TV. So in this case, this is an ideal example of where a frame TV is the ticket. And now they make all of these different frames for TVs where you just put the frame right over the TV, so it really does look like a piece of art. You can order any style frame that you want. So in this case, we ordered a brass frame to go with the other brass accents in the room. And I'm showing it here with some artwork that ties in the color scheme. But you can change the artwork as often as you want. And to make the artwork look even more realistic, we added some accent lighting right over the television that doesn't need to be wired in. It's battery operated. Next is we found a comfortable green chair to kind of tie in the color scheme even more, because she didn't want to keep the blue chair that was in there. And it's important to use the color in lots of places. And lastly, we added a credenza that's from IKEA, and this one is also green. You could go with wood here, but we liked the brass accents on the feet, and it's the right price because it's IKEA and it ties in the green color scheme. So this is an example of how you can really dramatically change the look of your living room without buying a lot of new furniture, just a chair and a credenza and a rug. So there was already wiring for the light. So this isn't a big budget transformation, but it is a big impact transformation. If you're interested in a mini makeover, check out my link.